It's time now for a short break, but stay with us here on Emirates News. Greg Fairlie is back. He's got the business news on the way. Great to have you here.
Katie, good to see you. Well, Qatar is requesting that banks tap international investors to raise financing as a result of the impact of sanctions. Stay with us. That story's on the way. Qatar is requesting banks to tap international investors to raise financing instead of mainly relying on government funding. The central bank is reportedly holding regular meetings with lenders to gauge how the standoff is affecting liquidity and is encouraging banks to borrow internationally through bonds and loans to avoid further depletion of foreign reserves and credit rating downgrades. That's according to Bloomberg. In an earlier report, the international news agency said that Qatar's economy will expand this year at the slowest pace since 1995. Dubai Aerospace Enterprise has become one of the world's largest aircraft leasing companies after striking a massive deal to buy Dublin-based AWAS. The acquisition triples DAE's aircraft leasing and maintenance company's portfolio of owned, managed and committed fleet to about 400 aircraft worth more than 51.4 billion dirhams. DAE has expressed interest in buying narrow and wide-body jets once the acquisition is completed from Airbus and Boeing, and turboprop aircraft from ATR. The Middle East's first ever Sharia-compliant spot gold contract to be traded on an international exchange is about to be developed and launched by Dubai Gold and Commodities Exchange and Ayad Dajam Group, a conglomerate from the Kingdom Saudi Arabia. The partnership enables both entities to increase their presence in the Saudi Arabian and wider GCC Islamic finance market and attract the interest of regional Islamic financial institutions and banks. Emirates Properties is to build its Dubai Hills Mall in the heart of the 11 million square metre Dubai Hills estate, scheduled to open late in 2019. The mall will have a gross leasable area of around 2 million square feet. It'll include more than 750 outlets, including a range of retail and F&B brands, along with many restaurants and cafes. Dubai Hills Mall will be a centrepiece of Dubai Hills Estate, one of the largest master-planned communities in the city, developed by Emirates Properties as a joint venture with Emirates. Dubai Chamber will target the import-export sector in a special tax workshop this week. The event on Tuesday is the latest in a number of sector-specific briefings as the country gets ready to introduce value-added tax, VAT, in January. A workshop in Abu Dhabi for the real estate sector last week attracted more than 600 private sector attendees. Companies will be able to start registering for VAT online from the middle of next month. Well, time now to have a look at the markets, the global currencies, on this opening day of the new UAE Business Week. And that is your business tonight, keeping you up to date. Now, back to Katie.